Here last night, there's a puddle of oil on the ground. I hit a bump too hard coming to the school last night, and trying to miss traffic, and I came in too hard and fucking hit that bump just right and cracked the oil pan. So I get more oil. JB Weld, from what I've read online, you have to put some gasket seal on the cracks first. So that's why I got that at the parts store. Oh, excuse me. Making the big tubes, wow. $21.99. Yeah, I don't know when they started making the big tubes. That's pretty cool. That's what we're going to use. That's what we're going to use to fix that crack in that oil pan right there. Great for oil pans, galv covers. We'll see how this works. We're looking at, I cleaned all the surface as best I can. These little hair line cracks all the way around the drain plug. So when you clean it off, you can see. Let me see. It's hard to operate camera and be under the engine at the same time. The very bottom of that drain plug, there's a damn notch where I guess I hit the pavement. And I've been draining this thing all day, trying to get it as dry as I can. Trying to get it where I can put some sort of sealant on there that would stick. I filed down the surface, cleaned it up as best I can. Put this RTV on here and see if I can get it to cure for a little bit before I come out here and put some JB Weld over that. Come back for more. Okay, I covered that in RTV. This light is helping me see if I got it in all the cracks. I think I got every single crack I've seen. There's little hairline cracks that I wasn't sure about. And we'll just let this set up and dry and cure for a little bit. And go mix up my RTV. I mean, I start seeing little pieces, but I'm not sure if it's like lines from other things or what. Yeah, I think I'm just seeing things. It's dark in here. But I filed down the surface, got it all rough. Put a layer of RTV on there, and I'll go read the instructions, see how long I should let that sit. And then I'll go in here and mix up the JB Weld. And see how... because this stuff is oil resistant, so... Yeah, I done freaking had to replace the fuel pump in my truck. Did a REDNECK repair on that and cut a hole in the bed of the truck, and then this happens. And the storm's out there, and if I gotta leave, this has got to be fixed. I'm not even sure if work's gonna be open tomorrow because it's on the beach. So I don't know how that's gonna operate. And with them cutting my hours of work, it's kind of hard for me to have money to do a lot of stuff sometimes. There's a bunch of little hairline cracks in here. I'm about to just buy a new oil pan, I think. I don't know if it's cracks or what that is. Or just little marks in the fucking pan from dirt. I think I got it covered pretty good. Let me go ahead and read this instructions. It's been a while. I think it takes 2 hours for RTV to set up, I think. Then I come out here with a JB Weld, and JB Weld's going to take another 6 to 8 hours, I think, to really cure. I'm going to at least give it 5, But I want to, and I'll put like a quart of oil in to see if it holds. I ain't putting all the fucking oil in the freaking, in the thing I got and it leak all out. But I'll get back with y'all guys. Gotta get the JB Weld. Yeah, here's the thing on RTV. It says Reconnect the parts while silicone is wet. Hand tighten so silicone comes out. Allow an hour, then tighten additional. Scrape or cut away excess cured sealant. Silicone will fully cure in 24 hours. Well guys, this hurricane's coming and I still got work tomorrow too. I don't got 24 hours, so I'm gonna give it like 2 hours before I worry about, you know, come out here and put the, you know, the stuff over it out. And I'm gonna have to let JB Weld sit for like good 5 hours, 5 to 8. Cures in 4 hours. Okay. The JB Weld takes 4 hours to cure. So, wait an hour or two on this, on the RTV, then come up back and put the JB Weld over it and wait 4 hours. And that should be enough time to, you know, if it ain't gonna set up and hold the leak by then, it ain't gonna happen. So, give it another hour, I'll be right back. Okay, I got JB Weld on there. How's this turning out? Man, sometimes when you get the camera kind of close, it gets blurry. Let's see. Got JB Weld all around there to get to all them little hairline cracks. If I have to, you know, put another layer of RTV, put another layer of fucking JB Weld, or just another layer of JB Weld. Wait about 4 hours to get this set up. It's 8 p.m. right now. And then we'll see how this holds. Take her for a test drive. See how she works. But I don't think that's going to leak at all. I really don't. If it is, it's going to be a very minor leak, and I'll just keep patching it until it doesn't leak no more. Tiny bits of JB Weld at a time. Yeah. Because the top piece of this little, when it hit the concrete, it jammed it upward. So this top little round piece came popping out up here. And I hammered it back in where it's flush. And so, when I did that, it made a few more hairline cracks around here when I hammered that little piece back flush. But I'd rather have little hairline cracks instead of one big crack. You know, no matter what, I don't have to invest in another oil pan at some point. This is just a temporary fix. But wait about 4 hours to see how this works, and come back at it, and put the bolt back in, and fill it. Put some oil in it. I'm not going to fill it. I'm putting like 2 quarts in there, and then because I'm not going to put all the oil in there and all leak out again. This ain't going to happen. I'll put 2 or 3 quarts in there and then wait and see. Didn't think I was going to do an oil change today, but guess that's how it works. Here's what I normally do is when I get the JB Weld, I leave it stuck to this so that I want to see how hard it hardens. I leave it sitting out here somewhere, and so, you know, I come out here and check it instead of getting under the car where I put it and see how well it's bonding on that paper. It's already getting hard, but it takes 4 hours to cure, so I'm not going to mess with that shit right now. But it's set for 4 hours, so I come back out here and check here in a little bit. Well, let's see how that goes. That's the normal trick. I usually mix it up on a piece of paper like that or something. And this shit gets hot when you mix it up. You put it on there, you just leave it outside, then you know when it hardens up, because you come out here and feel it for yourself. You don't have to get under the car, you know. Okay. Y'all have a good one. Okay, I got all the JB Weld on there. Let's see what that does. Let's see. I got oil all over me. Now I'm supposed to put some oil in here. Make sure nothing leaks out. If it is, it's going to be a tiny, small leak. I don't see how that's going to, any oil is going to leak out of anything out there. Just see. Is that a crack? I don't know what the fuck that is. I mean, my eyesight's not that good right here. No, it's a scratch. You know, even if there is a tiny, tiny crack, I'm not that worried about it. As long as it ain't leaking out of there like a sieve, and I'll coat it. I'll do a whole another coat of RTV on here too. You know, in the end, I just need enough to get to doing tomorrow. So tomorrow night, if I'm not having to leave, I'm not having to evacuate this from this hurricane, I can add more coats if I have to. You know, let's go put some oil in here and see what happens. Ah, shit. Stepped in the pile of oil. Okay. Oil cap right there. Oil sticks dry as a bone. You know, I don't mind these big gallon jugs of oil, but sometimes I'm setting it on a battery. Hopefully I don't fuck nothing up. Yeah, the problem with these big jugs of oil is you don't know how much you're putting in here. You have to pour a little bit and check, pour a little bit and check. I really wanted to put some Lucas in here so it'd be really thick. Thicker than normal. But I can't afford to spend the money. Okay. Where's that put me at here? It's not even showing up on the stick. Put enough in there where it should be leaking if it came down to it. That's almost a whole jug. I should have filled everything up. Let's get up under here and check. Oh, there's a small leak right there. Oh, shit. Yeah, I see where it's leaking. Small little crack right there. But that's the only part. Put some RTV over it. I coated the best I could with this RTV again, and I'm thinking it's going to take a little bit. I'm doing different layers until I get it to where it's totally stopped leaking. And there's a tiny, tiny little leak, in which, you know, I can live with that. Tomorrow night I can do more. But keep caking it on there until it's all covered up. It's going to be a tiny leak. Hopefully it'll hold up while I'm driving, though. I'm going to have to start it up and see how it acts. Get up there from under there, get cleaned up, start this puppy up, see what happens. I'll be back in a minute. The last of this in here. I guess it's going to take the whole jug. The thing was bone dry. I have to start it for it to really get on that dipstick. No, that's the exact level where it needs to be. That is awesome. As long as I don't see oil just pouring. Okay. Start this up, see what it does. Put this oil cap back on here. Okay. Lucky, lucky chicken bone. Parking brakes on. See, I filled this thing up so I can go. If I have to evacuate, I can make it where I need to go. Tiny drip. It's not as bad as it was.